little girl, my mom had always told me the story that my grandfather was a POW in the Korean War. So I've always had an interest in the Korean War and just learning, seeing if I could learn more about my grandfather and his time there. Well, the account that we were given that he was captured on December 1st, 1950, 2 weeks before he was about to come home. And she said that her mother, my grandmother, and him, had, were dating, and that they were, due to get married when he came, when he got out of the army. They have never identified his remains. They're not sure if his remains are some of the remains that they have over in Hawaii in the Punch Bowl or not, or if his remains are still over in North Korea at the site that the Koreans and the Chinese had gave where his burial site was. I have just also received the returning reports of ex-POWs that were released that actually saw my grandfather last in a Chinese hospital, and that he just wasn't looking very good at all. Some of them say from the reports that he looked to have died from malnutrition.
How long was it before your parents or you realized that he wasn't coming back?
When we were watching the news, and they showed the people returning from the getting off the airplanes, and they were all giving thumbs up, and we were watching to see if he would get off, but he never got off. And then we got letters from that he was a prisoner of war. That's how, I don't know.
Did your parents always think someday he'd be coming back?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They never stopped thinking that?
Never.
The subject of your brother just sort of fade away, or do you always think about him from time to time?
Oh, you think about it from time to time, but over the years, it fades away, yes.
You kind of miss him?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. What do you miss about?
Well, I remember the times that we used to go to movies together. And when I graduated from, I guess I was in the 7th grade, when you go to the 7th grade to the 9th grade or something like that, he introduced me to his friends of his that he was in senior high school, and I had just got to senior high.
Oh, why did he want to enlist?
I don't know.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know. We always try to, what do you want to join the Army for? Nowadays, you don't hear too much about the Korean War veterans.
Right.
Most of the Vietnam, but the Korean War, I guess it was so long ago that you don't hear too much about the veterans that was back then.
No. They always say the Korean War was the forgotten war. Yeah. And it's just important because a lot of those men and women are now passing on, they're dying off. Yeah. And there has to be someone to still tell that story.
Yeah, that's true.
So I kind of feel like that's like my mission, because my grandfather was a part of that.